Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Padang for our 2019 National Day Parade celebrations.
It's such a privilege to have you here on stage with us.
Together, Singapore, Singapore.
NDP, we have a very, very special tradition of how we welcome our Red Lions when they land here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of our Prime Minister. Please take out your flags and wave them as the floats go by. Post Office Savings Bank, POSB, was established in 1877 to provide low-cost banking services for the people of Singapore. Marching now at the forefront are the SAF contingents from our Singapore Army, Navy, and Air Force. They are followed by the Singapore Police Force and the Singapore Civil Defence Force. Joining them for the first time is the SAF and Home Team Volunteer Contingent. Together, these civilian organizations and companies showcase how far Singapore has progressed, both socially and economically, over the years. We now see the uniform youth organizations formed by the students. These contingents represent our youth's resolve to defend Singapore and their commitment to Singapore's progress and cohesive nation. Ladies and gentlemen, marching in now are the 35 regimental colors, the 3 state colors, and Guard of Honor contingents. The Colors Regimental Sergeant Major is First Warrant Officer Lim Lee Kiet. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome our reviewing officer, Minister for Education, Mr. Ong Yi Kang. Ladies and gentlemen, our reviewing officer will now inspect the parade. As a mark of respect, the 25-pounder guns will fire in salute to our reviewing officer. Presenting the Shackle. F-15 SG Eagle will round off the RSAF's aerial display with a vertical climb, signifying progress and prosperity for our nation. Above all, our home, our Singapore! Is the parade commander, Lieutenant Colonel Alvin Chu Weng Kwai. The three state colors are in the forefront, followed by the parade regimental Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer Chung Wee Kyung Shaw. Following behind are the 35 regimental colors, with the colors regimental Sergeant Major, First Warrant Officer Lim Lee Kien. Gentlemen, marching towards you are uniformed services from the SAF and home team. Presenting to you the NDP Mobile Column 2019, representing our strength, our Singapore. Commanding this year's column is Senior Lieutenant Colonel N.S. Tan Tzu Sien, and by his side, one of the participants of the very first Mobile Column in 1969, Brigadier General retired Colin Tessera. Closely behind the hunter are the bionic armored fighting vehicles. Together, their high mobility, protection, and firepower allows them to dominate. Our next vehicle is the Terex infantry carrier vehicle. The Terex allows our infantry troops to maneuver swiftly and safely across the battlefield. In the next packet are the new Belrex protected combat support vehicle. The Belrex provides better protection and stronger firepower for our soldiers. Up next are our Army intelligence troopers. They deploy their unmanned aerial vehicles to collect information in the battlefield. Closely behind are the M3G float bridges, which ferry our forces across water bodies. For the first time at NDP, we have the Aster 30 air defense system from the Republic of Singapore Air Force. This next generation system is more advanced, shoots further, and protects Singapore against aircraft and missiles. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the second segment, showcasing our strength in action. Safeguarding our waters 24/7 is the Republic of Singapore Navy. Here comes the specialized marine craft, which is actually one of the smallest ships in the Navy. Next, the Scan Eagle UAV acquires enemy targets far over the horizon. Leading the next packet is Major Alan Lowe, a veteran of our humanitarian assistance and disaster relief deployments. Spot the water purification unit and the Lot 5 from the Singapore Army. Behind them are the SCDF's Dark Urban Search and Rescue Vehicle, which has been deployed in various overseas peacekeeping operations. Rounding up this segment is our Mobile Column Sergeant Major, Master Warrant Officer Nyo Mun Kui. Look out for the Mobile Column as it rolls down to the heartlands on the 10th of August. The third segment is titled Securing Our Singapore, where we salute our security forces for keeping Singapore safe. Making a grand appearance on the motorcycles from the SAF and Home Team. Next are the Peacekeeper Protected Response Vehicles, which enhance our island defense operations. At the tail of the packet are vehicles from our CBRE engineers, capable of neutralizing any bomb threat. From the Singapore Police Force are the Fast Response and Emergency Response Cars, which are first to react to any public security incident. Look out for the Police Tactical Vehicle, which boasts greater versatility and protection for our policemen. Rounding up this segment are vehicles from the Singapore Civil Defence Force. In the lead is the 6th generation light fire attack vehicle, also known as the Red Rider. Following behind are the unmanned firefighting machine and a series of robots that are able to detect and fight fire autonomously. Look out for the all-new Dart amphibious vehicle, which can be used for coastal firefighting and water rescues. Supporting them are the fire medical vehicles that combine both firefighting and medical capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, rounding up the Mobile Column are 35 of our Merdeka generation servicemen who have stepped forward in the early years of Singapore's independence to lay the foundations of our key national institutions. We would like to invite members of the audience from the Merdeka generation to stand up and join us in this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, our Merdeka generation, we salute them for their dedication and service to our nation. We will continue their spirit to defend our country. This is our strength, our Singapore!
My ancestors came from the state of Bihar in northern India.
Yo soy de Singapore, Bhutan,
My grandfather is a Dane from Denmark.
I'm Singaporean.
I'm from Whitman.
1955 நான் கேரளாவிலேருந்து சிங்கப்பூருக்கு வந்தேன்.
City stand up. Stand up, let the city stand up.
Singapore feel like home for me.
People of the future, we built it for the ones that dream. Hand in hand we'll make our land, our home, the place to be.
With all of my heart I will care, I'll play my part, I will share with you. This is where I won't be alone. For this is where I know it's home.
Kita rakyat Singapura sama-sama menuju bahagia.